Welcome everybody to the Groupchat podcast.
What's good, y'all?
I'm your co-host, Afani, here with my other co-host,
Reg.
Mari with the cam.
and we have a special guest today. Your name is?
Yo, what is up? It's your boy ChaseX, and I appreciate y'all having me on here.
No problem, bro.
No problem. So yeah, we just about to ask him a few questions and, involve him in some of the discussions. If you like what we talking about, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that.
Do all that.
And on that note, get on that.
What do you do, like, specifically? Like in general, what do you do? So, right now, I'm mainly kind of on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, making films. And on TikTok, I'm making short skits with special effects and stuff like that. But ultimately, what I want to end up doing is, creating my own films, directing them, editing them, and, all that stuff. Yep.
Okay, so, I got another one, personally. How did that whole... So, if you didn't know, Chase is a creator. We gonna have his little Instagram link right
it's
here.
gonna be there.
So when did you and King Vader decide to start making content together?
So, that's a hard one because I wouldn't say it was, me and him coming together and starting our own thing. It was more like I saw him doing his thing and I was like, this is dope and this is something I want to be a part of.
Oh, okay. So it was more like a tag me in type.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
All right. So I know you and Ifani go way back. So how did you and Fani realize meet?
How did we meet or how did we start
how did y'all meet and how did y'all start collabing? Put that whole thing together.
How did y'all meet?
You used to beg me on the playground.
Kill. I remember that.
That's how a lot of people become friends.
We y'all go back since third grade? Yeah. Third grade. And I don't know how we became friends. It just happened. You feel what I'm saying? I feel no. I remember I didn't always like you.
I told you, bro.
I feel like that's how you always got. I feel like that's how everybody is with Ifani a little bit. You start off a little iffy about him, and then all right, cool.
Yeah, and he just started hanging around. I'm like, all right. I guess I have to be his friend now. Forced
the friendship, fool. Forced the friendship, fool.
We go now. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. But we go way back.
Oh, wow. So how did you actually meet King Vader? Because I know a lot of people really don't know.
Yeah.
They just think, you clouded, he's clouded, so y'all just know each other. But how did you actually get to meet him and link up?
I got a really funny story about that. So basically, I got to think back because the first time I think I met him, it was when this team called Wolf Graphic was having a meetup. And I think, I just popped out. It was when I broke my leg that summer. And I just popped out to the meetup. I met him, said what's up, and that was that. And so I think about a couple months after that, it might have been more. It might have been 7 months after that. He put out something on his Instagram and was like, yo, I need new faces for my videos. What's up? And I only saw this because I missed school that day. I don't know why I missed school that day. It was probably because I just wanted to stay home. But I missed school that day. I DM'd him, and he was like, come out to this shoot. This the day, this the time, be there. And ever since then,
You was nervous?
A little bit.
I bet that whole thing was a little nerve-wracking though. It's kind of seeing somebody that you see on the Instagram and behind your phone and then actually meeting them is two different things. You know what I'm saying? That could be a little nerve-wracking. I know I would have been a little bit nervous, especially acting.
Yeah.
So with this whole thing, I don't really know if we can get into this, but the whole Netflix thing. So apparently you went to Cali a couple weeks back. You know what I'm saying? How was that whole experience filming?
It was crazy because, I never went to Cali before, and I always told myself I would never, ever go to Cali unless it was for something important. And, this opportunity just came up, and I think we were out there for a total of 7 days, and every single day we was working we probably was waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't be finished till 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
School day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was a lot of work. It was fun, of course. I enjoyed my time being there, but it was a lot of hard work.
Okay. All right. I respect it. So in the future, do you plan on you know what I'm saying, furthering your acting career and moving into something else? Or do you just prefer strictly acting?
Well, I first got into all this because, I wanted to act. And I guess, with doing this and being behind the scenes, I kind of, found a love for being behind the camera and directing and producing and editing and do special effects and stuff like that. But in the future, I definitely want to focus on acting while also directing and being behind the scenes, if that makes sense. So I want to be a director, but I also, want to direct myself and be in front of the camera.
Okay, so is it hard?
Like Tyler Perry kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
So is it like hard doing like, let's say like you film a video, chopping it up, putting the effects on it? Like how long does that usually take for you to do?
I mean, it depends on the project. It really depends. I guess I remember this one project. I think it was either the World War III or the World War IV one.
If y'all haven't seen it, it's gonna be in the description, so you guys can go ahead and watch his stuff. All that, it's gonna be there.
Yeah, I remember. I think it took us we filmed it across 5 different days total. The main people were there, I guess, only 2 days, but I think a total it took 5 days to film every shot for it. And I think editing that project, it took 2 weeks straight of 18-hour days just trying to edit and get it done. So
man, that couldn't be me, fool. I tap out around the 3rd hour, bro.
I mean, bro, it takes that long only because you have to make sure everything is perfect, bro.
Breaking down
what you
every
put
shot.
in is what you're gonna put out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So when you breaking down so what are the things are you looking for in changing or you know what I'm saying, moving around and doing when you breaking down every single frame? So it's more when you break it down a frame, what are you looking for in that frame? Are you shooting for absolute perfection? And does that you know what I'm saying? Sometimes does that take a little bit longer, or does it be okay, I've done this so long where I can just catch it and you know what I'm saying, go and edit it?
Definitely the hardest challenge about that is that I feel I have the vision of what I want in my mind, and a lot of the times I can't be the one behind the camera recording it. For me, I feel I can, you know what I'm saying, within a couple seconds. Hey, y'all didn't hear that. But it's just hold on. Y'all didn't hear that. That's crazy. But like I was saying, for myself, it's real easy to get that shot, but I can't always be behind the camera, so I have to have, someone I trust to get that shot for me. And it takes a lot of repetition. Maybe we have to do the shot 10 different times to get it right. And when I'm editing it, it's the hard part about that is just I shoot so much because I want perfection. That's what I want. And I have so many different shots to choose from. I probably have 20 different things of this 5-second scene. And of course I'm gonna try to pick the most perfect one, but you have to realize that you can't always do that. As much as I want to shoot for perfection, you can't always do that, and you just have to know that, no matter what, just push forward and try to get the project done, if that makes sense.
All right, so hopping into one of the topics that I had, I was watching a recent podcast, Agent Zero's podcast, Peer to Peer, and we were talking about, with a significant other, is it too much to go 50-50? A lot of women now expect the men to front everything, front the bill, front the rent, front the, you know what I'm saying, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But at our age, we're just most likely paying for dates and gas money and stuff like that. So do you think that when you're dating somebody, right now, should you be able to foot the whole bill as a man, or should it still be some type of 50-50?
I mean, my dad told me that I gotta pay the bill. Even if it's not my money, he gonna give me the money to pay the bill. I feel you should be paying the bill right now.
It's been a couple of days my parents funded.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't got it, they got it for me. I don't got no excuses.
Facts, most definitely.
I got a strong opinion on that. I feel that a female should at least put the effort to do that. But personally, as a man, I'm always gonna, be paying the whole bill. I'm always gonna be trying to, provide for my female. But I feel it's really cool if you have a female that, puts that effort to even try to, split it 50-50 with you.
But there's not a lot of females like that out there, fool.
Sure.
A lot of females,
now,
they be trying to be the city girls. He gonna pay this. He got pay. And bro, so it's when you pay, do you be fool, this really not it? Cause when I pay, let's say I pay for a date, right? And I pay for 3 dates. I'm okay, when's she gonna step in and at least fake try to pay? pocket skinny slim.
As a man, at least have that mindset. Like, all right, I'm gonna try and pay as much as I can. Like, I'm gonna try and cover the bill. But she, at the same time, she should still, have that helpful mindset.
Fake
be like,
pull
take
out your
$20 so I can say no.
Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
offer $20 so I can decline it.
There's a lot of girls that say, "Oh my God, I don't want your money. I don't want this," and the whole time they be like, "Can you get this for me?"
Like, they setting your money aside.
All of that
Birkin bag.
Facts. Alex and Ollie braces running you like 20 a bracelet, fool. Like, couldn't
expect no Birkin out of me, ladies. Simple.
So like,
straight up.
When you get older, is the 50-50 a little bit different from like now? Because I feel as if like if me and you are in a relationship, right? And we say there's certain boundaries and there's 50-50, right? I feel as if I should put up half of the rent. Everything is most likely half. You know what I'm saying? So is it a problem if your significant other doesn't come up with that half?
I mean, if they're working or not, you know what I'm saying? If they're not working, then it's not really a problem because they're not working. Like, what do you want me to do, bro? Money doesn't grow off trees.
Yeah, bro. But I also feel like there's like, if like a man, I know like a lot of these men are like, when they feel like they're money motivated, they gonna go out there and get some money.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But the girls feel so pampered. You know what I'm saying? You should definitely feel like a queen around your king. You know what I'm saying? That's most definitely. But like, I feel as if you should also be able to provide for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
It depends.
Like, two codependent people do not go together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a mama's boy and a daddy's girl can never get along. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because they both been pampered too long. Yeah. So like, I'm gonna take you out that comfort zone sometimes and be like, oh yeah, sometimes you gotta foot the bill. She might not like that, but hey, I ain't gonna order a T-bone steak. You know what I mean? And then also on that, is there boundaries like from what you order? Like, let's say a girl is paying for you, right? Would you
be respectful?
What's like? Yes, bro.
Be respectful.
Yes, bro.
I mean, bro, she should know. Fool.
No
like,
one knows.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody. At least I wouldn't. If somebody's paying for my meal, but I'm never gonna OC it, man. Like, I want the steak. I
want that well done. Yeah, nah, you gotta be respectful. Like, first date, like, I ain't gonna say you gotta get chicken nuggets and fries, but like, don't go for no
lobster.
Yeah, lobster.
I mean, hey, listen, I don't know what these broke boys talking about, but you
get whatever you like.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. So you gotta order off the kids menu. I'm sorry.
No cap.
If kids, hey, listen here. If kids eat free after 5. At 5,
you 12 today.
You are 5. That's simple. Like, you get the chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese. That's simple.
You ever been like, you know what I'm saying, 13, 14-year-old, your parents pull up to the restaurant, they're like, yeah, he's 12. You're like, no, I'm not.
I ain't never made that mistake. My dad always used to hit me with the yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Before you walk into the restaurant, you 12.
Yeah, facts. We only come in here because you know what I'm saying. Kids eat free at IHOP for a little bit, so you know what I'm saying. Work your magic. You ever had to order your parents something? Like, give me a little bit of extra grits on the side. Like, I ain't hot. Like, you hungry?
My dad always used to order for me, bro.
Oh,
we'd be at the table. He'd be like, all right, what you guys want? And then we're looking through, and he wants like, without even me saying nothing.
Ooh, that's like getting your cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? When your parents used to control your cut. Oh, my God.
No
Skin
cap.
ball.
My parents controlled my cut into like 9th, 7th grade.
For real?
No cap. Hey. I'm going to send you the picture of brainwaves, fool. For those of y'all that know, I was all with 360 waves. No cap.
Bruh.
No cap.
I think they controlled my cuts until like 7th grade. That's like 7th grade. Like, I grew my hair out. I had a little bit of hair. I used to like. I had my hair like in braids like for one day, and then I took them out. Like, I used to look, you know what I'm saying, a little bummy. Like, I had a faux hawk, right? I probably have a picture for like my old Instagram, my old Instagram, right? And it's just this picture like with this fat mohawk, where like it wasn't even like what the barber did. It's like he patched me, fool. Like,
what?
Bruh. Like, bruh, I was bald like a regular mohawk, but it was like fat, fool. Like, it was like a landing strip, bro. Like, it was like straight like this, fool. Like, ever since then, I told my parents, like, can I please start doing my, like, you know what I'm saying? Can I please start picking my own cuts? Like, sometimes, but I'm gonna let my son pick, fool. But like, to a certain extent, you know what I mean? Like,
you're not about to wild out.
Yeah, I want to get it done green, blue. No. You know what I'm saying? But definitely as a little kid, I hated getting my hair cut because in middle school, bro, when you went into that school, ski boat.
Oh yeah, bro.
Neck was on fire, fool.
I didn't have bad cuts. I really just had no cut, fool. Like it was either no cut or I had a good cut. Like, I got a haircut probably every month and a half, bro. Like,
bro, I was going bald every 2 weeks, fool.
Facts. I was going to Sports Clips.
I was going bald every 2 weeks.
I went to Sports Clips one time, bro.
My parents never controlled my cut. Never.
Whoa.
Never.
Yeah, you lucked out.
I sat in the chair. I sat in the chair. Didn't even have to say nothing. Like they knew I was going bald, fool.
Yeah.
I just sat in the chair.
I
didn't even say nothing.
Like it was so bad at Sports Clips. I was a regular, right? And it was like they was all like, "You want the regular, baby?"
Oh.
Like that hurts, fool. Like
I was going to a new barbershop, probably every haircut. Like no cut, bro. No
bad cut.
I ain't, but I'm telling you, I had no cut back then, fool.
The hardest thing now is finding a good consistent barber because a barber will cut you.
I just found mine. I just found mine.
My barber be fading me so perfect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on.
Shout out that boy Troy. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, sometimes I'll have a barber cut me and it'll be a great first 3-week experience. I'll be texting him you did a good job, G. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Spoiling him. You know what I'm saying? Spoil my barber, give him an extra $10 tip. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden he started giving me regular cuts.
What's going on? What happened to the
what is this, boy?
You ain't going.
Yeah. I feel, you know what I'm saying, portray.
My tender loving care.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even feel like you ain't even blending me like you used to. Making me choke up. Whenever I used to get a bad cut, bro, it used to make me so mad because we had this we had where I used to live, we had 3 mirrors around the crib. Every time.
When I had the 360 waves, 360 ball wave, fool, I knew he messed me up, right? Because usually when I get my cuts, I can't feel the AC. But this time I felt the AC on my head. I was like, hold on.
Them be the worst.
Hold on.
Them be the worst.
So then I was looking through the mirror through the back, and I was like, oh my.
What grade was this? Was this
That was 9th, 10th grade.
Oh,
I was in the 9th grade.
I never realized your hair was that short. Because if y'all don't know, I've known Reggie since freshman year. And I did not know his hair looked like that, bro.
Fool.
And I saw him every day.
That joint was so cold, fool.
I would have been sick, fool. Bro, when have you ever got a bad cut? I'll never forget I remember I was playing football. I forgot what grade it was. Yeah. It was Westlake Bulldogs and I before I get my cut, and I wanted a star in my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I just wanted to star in my head. Yeah, that was real risky.
And I knew it was your head is risky, bro.
Facts, and especially I was super bald, so they had to do it you know what I'm saying. So they in the barbershop and they all all right, bro, what you want? I want just give me the regular and just give me a star in my head. So I'm thinking I'm about to go to practice looking sweet. I ain't have my helmet on. With that whole practice, bro. I'm thinking it's sweet. Fool, I knew it was bad when they was all when everybody every barber in the joint was all nah, bro, you gotta do it like this. You gotta do it like this. Yeah, fool, my joint was real life looking like Patrick. No, my joint, bro, this part of the star was longer than the other one, fool. It was a shortcut, and it was it was definitely pop locking, fool. Bro, yes, fool. It was bad. So we had this jokester on the team named Nate, right? He was bro, real funny guy, bro.
Shout out Nate.
Bro, cuz real live was flaming me, fool. Bro, he oh boy, that star leaning, all this and that. I'm fool. He was all bro, you got a Christmas ornament in your head? Fool, it was bad, bro. It was bad when the coach was looking at me and just said dang. He was laughing at me, fool. Laughing, fool. That real life hurt my heart, though.
Don't go crazy.
Bro, let me tell you about this one bad cut, bro. So it wasn't even my barber. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was probably 7. And around that time, I really like Avatar, The Last Airbender. You know what I'm saying? That was a great show. So I was like, hey, bro, give me the Avatar cut. And my brother was probably like 8. You know what I'm saying? He was probably like 8. I was like, give me that Avatar cut. So we went in the bathroom, and I said, my man got the scissors and was chopping up my hair. Ooh. And I'm not going to hold you. I don't know what my hair looked like. I just walked out the bathroom, and my father was blaming me. And you know, the worst part about it,
even pass you the mirror.
That gotta be the worst, man.
It was even pass you the mirror. My stepmother was coming. She was looking at the back of my head. It was patches in my head. So, and the worst part about it was, my parents made me go to school the next day with that cut on my head.
I'd rather go bald. I'd rather go bald.
No, they made me walk in school with that.
Have y'all parents ever like purposely like sent you to school embarrassed? Fool?
Yes.
Like, bro,
I don't think my
people done that on purpose.
It was my fault. I mean, I remember in pre-K, bro, it was like character day. Mm-hmm. And I got the same Avatar cut, but my dad didn't do it right. Like,
you were right.
He cut arrows in my head, like going every direction. Like who
your joke was looking like Just Dance, fool.
But he cut it, like he didn't shave around it. Like he cut arrows in there. Like he balded out arrows.
Ooh, you was looking like a stop and go.
Yeah, bro. Back then, bro, nobody like really knew. Nobody really cared about a haircut.
I wonder what our teachers was thinking when we came with the cuts.
Pre-K?
I wonder like what the teachers like.
These little
Mari got a mohawk.
Like, yeah, like, fool, that is not a mohawk. That is a patch of turf. Definitely had a turf patch on my joint, fool. Pebbles falling all out and all that, fool.
Like at this age, though, if you get a bad cut,
you just don't walk out the house. You know what I'm saying? Stay inside.
Don't get bad cuts, fool.
Only option for a bad cut, like if it's a patch, multiple, bro, you gotta cut your hair off.
A patch in general. Get a new
you patch me up, fool, you gotta catch the hand.
Bro, your old barber, bro, that one time when we got our haircut together, he gave me a patch right here.
Bro, you know what's wild? I don't know if I want to say this, but that man's a predator.
Ooh.
I didn't know that until
that's
one of my other brothers told me.
He was trying to have me.
He was trying to have you marked,
touching all up on your scalp.
Boy, well, you got some.
That's why you went to jail, bro.
Yeah.
Dang.
Cool. Speaking of barbers that went to jail, bro, how your man doing, bro?
Fool, chill, bro. Hey, yo, I kid you not. My dad was sitting in a chair. Bro, they raided the barbershop. Took my barber. They took my barber from me. I love that man. Bro, I used to sit in the chair. I didn't even have to tell him what I needed. But he used to like brush my hair for me. Just, bro. I like free you, bro. Free you.
Bro, I had a barber like that, but he just stopped cutting me good, so I stopped going.
My best barber ever, fool. He had girlfriend issues, bro. I actually don't know. I feel like his girlfriend was like controlling a little bit on like what he did, and she really didn't like him cutting hair. So, like literally every time I got my hair cut, bro, his name was Tyreek, bro. If you out there, fool, and you watching this, John, I miss you, fool. but like, bro, he just stopped coming to the shop. Like I came in the shop, his nameplate was gone, and I was like, "What happened to Tariq?" I was like, "He don't work here no more."
Bro, there's been a couple times I went to this barbershop, right? Like, I used to go to, like, when I was younger, I used to go to this barbershop in Clinton, bro. Like, my dad used to take me there, bro. We used to get our, you know what I'm saying, get our haircuts. Like, father-son bonding time, you know what I mean? Fool, like, when I tell you, like, sitting in a barbershop with a whole bunch of black people that do not like to cut hair, fool, is the absolute worst. Like, how you gonna be a barber and just want to talk? Like, bro, any barbers out there, bro? Stop the chatting and cut my hair, bro. Cut my hair, fool.
That'd be fine.
Like, you know what I'm saying? At least have a Bluetooth, bro. At least be like, what'd you say? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, bro. But, fool, you should not be cutting my hair and then stopping and talking to your face. Because that's messing my fade up, bro. Like, you ever had such a bad cut? You just don't even look at the mirror. He be like, here you go, bro.
I ain't never been punished like that. Y'all barbers be punished, y'all.
Bro, fool. You know the worst thing to tell your barber?
What?
Yeah, just take a little bit off the top.
No.
Never tell your barber take a little bit off the top. Because it's going to be more than a little bit off the top.
You take some off the top, end up with the coupe cut.
No cap.
Promise
no caps.
Fool, just hit me with the All-American, bro.
Shaw cut.
Speaking of my dad, fool, there's no reason his cut should be longer than mine. He's bald.
Oh, facts.
Bro, my dad's cuts be like 45 minutes. Bro, he's bald.
No food, like, bro. They be stretching it, food, because sometimes they be like when you bald, food, they be taking extra care of you so you can give them that extra tip.
That extra
like,
tip.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, to be honest, bro, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go bald. Like,
no, I'm gonna go bald probably by when I'm like 45.
I'm not going bald.
Either. It just depends on how big I get. Like if I'm big, bro,
you can go bald.
I'm gonna just cut my hair.
Yeah, you can go bald.
You gotta have a beard though. If you go bald,
Bro, I'm gonna have all this, bro.
I'm gonna have an OC beard. I'm gonna have an OC beard, food. It's soon, probably like 2 weeks.
I still need a mustache, bro. You talking about beard? I still need for people. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's.
That's already what? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Come back, bro. Hey, Reggie, start over, fool.
I gotta regroup. So I know y'all saw that joint with
Oh my goodness. Bro, they know what we talking about, bro. They know what we talking about.
The Calvert, the whole Calvert situation.
There's been a situation, if you're not from where we are, Charles County schools, there was this one school, Calvert County High School, a group of like, how many? Like 5 people? Five people. They actually spray painted in like real big letters, like F-O-N-words, you know what I'm saying? N-words.
It was something like that. Yeah. Something of that sort. Like, I feel as if like stuff like that really shows that you are really insecure and that you have hate in your heart. And when you have hate in your heart, you will not prosper, fool. Like, I feel like that, all of that just gonna lead back to haunt them in some type of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Karma.
And like that whole thing that they got, it shows that the whole Charles County is corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Because them getting a misdemeanor and not even seen as a hate crime, it's called a graffiti accident.
Right. If one of us was to do that, we'd be going to jail for life.
Facts.
I feel like this is a terrible, you know what I'm saying, incident to happen, but it's a good example for all the people who believe that racism like doesn't exist nowadays. Because I've heard so many people say that, and you know what I'm saying, look what they're getting charged with.
Especially like recently, bro. Like a whole lot of people have just been like, I feel like the events that's been going on in the past few months have really like showed people's true colors, bro.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The past 4 years, bro, I feel like me and my parents were talking about this the other day, and they've been like, people feel free to say the N-word and feel free to, you know what I'm saying, talk down on other races just because like Trump is in office.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And that's just like you was really hiding, you know what I'm saying, fake supporting Obama, you know what I'm saying, not saying nothing. But when somebody, you know what I'm saying, that thinks like how you think and, you know what I'm saying, comes out and all of a sudden is bashing and hating, you just hopping on the train. It just really shows like who's real and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna stand as a man and as a regular human being, you gonna stand on what you stand on, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, whether it's controversial or not. You know what I'm saying? So if you was racist, stand on being racist. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because don't try to act all buddy when the black man around. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's just the same for a black person. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to act, you know what I'm saying, like an Uncle Tom when somebody else not around. You know what I'm saying? And for people who don't know what that mean like sucking up to, you know what I'm saying, a white man being like a yes man basically in a certain type of sense. But that just shows everybody's true colors, and for them to get that little misdemeanor, it just pisses me off even worse. Like that's just like, bro, it's really pissing me off, bro. Because if somebody, a kid like Trayvon Martin, right, can get shot by somebody who was openly prejudiced and racist, you know what I'm saying, and not get anything done to them, just as the same as these kids, you know what I'm saying, it just proves that this whole system is corrupt and white what is it?
Supremacy?
No. White privilege is actually a thing. Like, when you're white, please do not excuse your white privilege and say that, oh, I don't have a privilege. Yes, you do.
Use it to help others. Like, it's that, like, y'all know y'all have it, but use it to help blacks.
Facts.
Or other minorities.
But then they also try and counter-argue that white privilege with, you know, black privilege. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Saying that we have privilege.
There is
people
no
of color have privilege.
I just want to see a time where we've been, you know what I'm saying, actually been justified. You know what I'm saying? Where black privilege. Damn.
And I feel like the only reason why they say that is because we can say the N-word. Say the N-word.
That's not a privilege.
That's what I'm saying.
That's trauma.
I could be on the corner of the street with some overalls, some glasses, and a white dude could be tatted all the way up, pants sack and all that. They still if we get into it, they're still gonna believe the white dude. Like,
no problem, exactly.
No matter what you look like.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of I saw this one girl. She was talking about her white privilege. She was saying that, you know what I'm saying? So her and her friends were like smoking weed and all this and that, partaking in whatever they partake in. And she was all like, yeah, I hid the stuff with me because I knew the police wouldn't search me and they would search the other people. You know what I'm saying? That goes and shows white privilege. You know what I'm saying? And that shows like when the system is fully corrupt, fool, like how this system is, like I can really get into this for days, bro. But like this whole thing is just, to me, is like a matrix, fool. I don't know if y'all believe
everything, bro. Everything's always gonna happen again, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a simulation, fool. Like things happen in the past and repeat itself, just like fashion. Fashion repeats itself over time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in middle school, it was the skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? But now it's more of like a baggy, mature type of style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you see somebody with baggy jeans, sometimes you'll be like, oh, okay, that's drip.
Yeah.
But back then it was been you the big. You know what I'm saying? But
and speaking on white privilege, and also I want to talk about like people who kind of have a platform to, you know, speak out and stuff like this. One of my favorite movies is Spider-Man, and with great power comes great responsibility. And I feel like if you have the power to speak out about something like that, to make a change, I feel like you're obligated to do so.
You have to.
That's just how I feel about it.
Because if you don't, you're supporting the oppressors. Just like MLK said. He said, if you're not supporting, if you're not picking a side, you're supporting the wrong side.
Yep.
Exactly. There's no in the middle, bro. You know what I'm saying? If something is clearly wrong, fix it. You not fixing it, bro, is only, you know, adding to the problem.
You're not gonna half unclog a toilet. There's still
Exactly.
gonna be stuff in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like
And that goes for like voting too. If you can vote, go vote.
Facts, please. Even let's talk about this for a second. Biden and Trump are literally, like, to me, the same people.
I feel like from what I've heard, because honestly I haven't heard too much about the whole election other than Kanye running for president and all that. But I just feel like Joe Biden is trying to either take what Donald Trump has said and kind of like twist it so it's not as bad.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're all trying to do.
Yeah, basically. He basically is like using like, since like he knows all the black people don't like Trump. He knows he's the only one left. So he's like, all right, y'all gotta vote for me.
Bruh literally said, bruh, if you don't vote for me, you are not black.
See, I was like, what?
What?
Tell me.
Like, bruh, like picking between both of them, like, even though I'm not of age, like picking just between both of them in my head, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, is this really what I have to pick between? It's like picking a monkey and an orangutan. It's basically the same thing, fool, just a different name.
On the way here, actually, on the radio, but it was talking about Donald Trump has 40% of black voters, you know what I'm saying, like ticket, like people are voting for Trump. 40%.
As a young black man,
Kanye has 2%.
voted for Kanye. Like, that's like, bro, that's really mind-boggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I feel as if like people understand, like, Trump is a businessman. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely gonna get down to business. You know what I'm saying? One thing he has done is, like, you know what I'm saying, made sure businesses have actually thrived. You know what I'm saying? But on the back end, what is do the pros outweigh the cons at the end of the day? No. You know what I'm saying? When I see Trump, I see a person that I do not want to be like. If I see a president, I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Every president has their faults, you know what I'm saying? But being openly racist is just not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, an Obama situation, you can't please everybody, you know what I'm saying? But he was wrong for, like, killing innocent people, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Then again, it's take some, you lose some, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't be perfect, but there's just no way you can justify certain things as being racist. You can't justify that.
And I feel like, Donald Trump has, like, capitalized on his crowd. Because at first, like, I mean, a lot of, like, the redneck community, you know what I'm saying, and all that, they were already voting for him, bro.
Regardless.
But he looked at, you know what I'm saying, what his demographics were in his campaign. He's like, all right, these are the kind of people who I'm attracting, you know what I'm saying? So now that's why he started saying, like, those ludicrous things.
Yes, because he knows he has like a cult type following. So like a Lil Uzi. When everybody was all like, "Oh, Lil Uzi, a devil worshiper," people were still listening to Lil Uzi.
Yeah,
you know, regardless. So that's how I feel that whole thing with Trump though. I
feel like we all know he's a bad person, but he's smart though. Like he knows how to like get people on his side or like persuade people.
Yeah, he has a way with words. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, that's like being able to manipulate
background.
Yeah, he knows how to make money. He's not a president. He's a businessman.
What I just hate about the whole situation is it's not even about Trump and Biden. You know what I'm saying, going at it. It's about the fact that Kanye is coming in, and I don't have nothing against Kanye for real, but it's just like, if people are voting for Kanye, it's taken away from the votes that actually are going to matter. Because Kanye is not going to win.
Exactly.
But people are voting for that, then like
it's most likely going to go to Trump.
Exactly.
For being real, it's probably going to go to Trump.
Like it's going to matter.
Vote into a different person.
Exactly.
Facts. Like that whole Hillary Clinton, like that whole thing. Like when she lost, you know what I'm saying? It could have been, you know what I'm saying, prevented. You know what I'm saying? But people way back when people was voting for Harambe. Right. Why you gonna vote for a dead ape? You know what I'm saying? It's just people like you can't.
It's not a joke,
Yeah, you can't. You can't troll around and joke with like actual democracy, because then we all sitting looking here dumb like Boo Boo the Fool when we got Trump in office. Like you know what I'm saying? But
we got bombs coming at us.
Exactly. Like you know what I'm saying?
You asked for that.
About to do.
Exactly, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. Like, bruh, like at the end of the day, I know God got it, so I ain't gonna trip.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, bro. But I feel like, what do y'all feel about like the electoral college, like being over,
like who really wins?
Yeah, the public votes. Because I know,
it makes sense, but like I don't know,
2016,
they're like
2016. When we was all watching that joint,
yeah.
even as us being a freshman. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was middle school. We watched it. I remember watching that joint in Mr. Evans' class.
Yeah,
and we saw.
Came back. We were like, what?
We all saw Trump get elected. Fool, like we had a joint called the Cohort. We all saw that joint, bro. We was sick, bro. Like, oh my god.
I definitely thought I was gonna die. No cap. Definitely thought I was gonna die. You about to send all of us to war?
Nah. Hopefully, like I don't believe in that whole. Send me to war thing. I'm gonna do what Muhammad Ali did. I'm not. If I can't fight racism in my own country, what do I look like fighting for you? You know what I'm saying? But I respect all my military. Shout out all the military and all the people that are, you know what I'm saying, protecting us. Thank you. We appreciate that. But that's just something I couldn't get behind personally.
Yeah. Nah, you got to send me to jail. Yeah, that's a no for me.
Because sometimes like people like protesting certain things, like, you know how we were talking about the Chick-fil-A thing and how Chick-fil-A supports Trump's re-election and you know what I'm saying, and all these other fast food companies support, like, you know what I'm saying, things that we don't support. Sometimes we got to think, is our belly more important than our humanity? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, like they still go and eat certain things, and you know what I'm saying, just try to do it like black business owned, so we can actually become, you know what I'm saying, a rise above that, so we are actually, like, you know what I'm saying, when it's not surprising that we have a black president or a president that's like, you know what I'm saying, somebody different, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, change the narrative.
I feel like Chick-fil-A could be ran by the KKK and all y'all would still eat it for real.
Facts.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like if that were to happen, bro, it would depend on how social media takes it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because half of the people out here, honestly, don't listen word of mouth. You're gonna hear it word of mouth, but then if Twitter's not backing it up or if Facebook's not backing it up, it's not valid.
Bro, but like they be faking on the socials. They be like, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I don't support that. But like that's just behind the screen though. You don't know what they do in real life.
Yeah, a lot of people will say that. Like, let's say a tweet gets 1 million retweets. Out of that 1 million, only like 50,000 may or may
actually believe.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then people be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna retweet it just because it looked good on my page." A lot of people like pump and like Reggie said, pump fake and do all of that for like the socials. And at the end of the day, when I see you in the Chick-fil-A drive-through, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hold on, my black brother. What is he doing? You know what I'm saying? And one of the people that I like watching, like, he's kind of funny, but like, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar Johnson. Like, he's actually, like, he knows what he's talking about. Like, he was talking about how the prison system is like actually made to keep black people down. You know what I'm saying? And it actually was. You know what I'm saying? It was created the year after slaves were freed. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't holding white people accountable when they was going out there stealing out of some saloons and you know what I'm saying, stealing their flour and bread.
Slaps on the wrist.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But when the black man do it, he got to do hard labor. You know what I'm saying? And the prison system is still corrupt. And I found out today that prison actually has a stock. Prison has a stock.
Yeah, they make money off of you going to prison.
That's tough. Wow. That's tough. I bet a lot of white people invest in that.
I don't know, bro. But what were you about to say?
This is a little like off topic, but it's on topic at the same time. I was talking to my dad the other day, and we was talking. Have you seen this documentary called The Scheme?
Nah.
What is it about?
So it's basically about, you know what I'm saying, the NCAA and us, like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, say the whole thing, but my dad was telling me that basically college sports is another form of slavery because you know how as an NCAA athlete you can't get paid and all that stuff.
You can't get paid for none of that.
But you know, for people who go to college for, let's say, some type of tech thing, if Google reached out to them and be like, we're going to pay you $20,000 to come intern for the scholarship, you know what I'm saying? There's no problem with that. Mm-hmm. But all of a sudden, because somebody's playing sports and, you know, a company wants to reach out to them, pay them for their likeness, they can't get paid. Yeah. And in that system, who's the one making money?
Facts, because they would be losing
the NCAA, bro.
It's the white people that's making money.
Like, I know we definitely had this conversation, like, behind the screen. Like, if we were to make this thing profitable, you know what I'm saying, Fonnie may not be able to participate. Mm-hmm. And that's a tough decision because, you know what I'm saying, we also want to definitely reach out to y'all, but we want to get something also in return, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the fact that he can't make money off of his own name and his own likeness is that's like, why is that really such a problem? Because they're really going to lose more money than making money. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if Ifani is bigger than the school, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely been an instance of that. You know what I'm saying? Where people are bigger than a whole franchise. You know what I'm saying? So if Ifani is bigger than the school, it would definitely like give the school more traction. You know what I'm saying? All of this and that. But at the end of the day, it will hurt them letting him, you know what I'm saying, get all these sponsorships and all these different, you know what I'm saying? It would be like more of a team thing. That's why you can't wear certain type of cleats, you know what I'm saying? And
that's literally why it is, bro.
Yeah, and that just makes zero sense to me. Like, if I want to hoop in some Jordans, let me hoop in some Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I think this next season, so 2022 to 2023, I know they were talking about some, like, college athletes could start getting paid, at least for basketball. I didn't know anything about football, but like, I don't know, bro. Especially if y'all don't know who Donald Delahaye is, man, it's this dude that played, Destroying. He was kicking for UCF. He made YouTube videos, bro. And financially, he was kind of unstable in college because, like, bro, you in college, fool, you got to pay for meal plans, gas, all that. So he really doesn't have money. So he started making YouTube videos, bro, getting paid for them, and he got kicked out of his school. Oh yeah, because he was making videos, bro, trying sustain himself.
I feel like that. Go ahead.
And I feel like that's terrible because if it was a different thing, like let's say, like I was saying before, if it was tech and Google was like, we're gonna give you this internship, but we're not gonna pay you. Like, that's a problem. But it's just like when somebody's making money off of sport and they're in the NCAA, all of a sudden it's a problem. I think that's terrible.
Facts.
And that's the only reason why I was kind of like hesitant going into this, because it was like, well, I'm about to commit, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm about to go, probably like the next few months, depending on how things go, bro. And if they see that I have a podcast and we're making money off of it, then that might, you know what I'm saying, draw back, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be barred because I'm doing something that I just like to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely want you to choose your career over, you know what I'm saying, over this, because at the end of the day, life is, you know what I'm saying, life ain't fair. Exactly. You got to go make your money and get your, you know what I'm saying, your scholarship. But also in the back of my head, I also feel like a full scholarship, like sometimes is like a scam for a lot of these kids. Like a lot of kids will pick the wrong school and get bamboozled into thinking that it's something it's not.
Exactly.
And that's the worst part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you get out of that last basketball game, that last football game, that last hockey game, that last whatever, you got to snap into reality, because then it becomes a business. like when you're younger, you don't really understand. Like, you just doing it for fun. Because I know a lot of people in high school, like, they just like, bro, I just want the scholarship. I'm not even in love with the sport no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's what hurts. Because then they think you get to trust this coach. You get there, you like, oh, okay, it's cool. You get through training camp.
You married the coach. You didn't marry the school.
Yeah, exactly.
It's happened a whole bunch of times. Even old teammates that's graduated 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They go, all right, you know what I'm saying? Come here, you're going to start. You know what I'm saying? You get there and you literally don't start, or you start and then the next year you don't start no more. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's new people. Yeah, it's new people coming in. Like, the thing is with like that, like, bro, it's new people coming in every year. So you got to be on your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of course you got to, you know what I'm saying, try.
I've literally been told by like people who like work for like recruiting schools and stuff, like their job is to recruit over you. So you're good, 2021, you're good, but there's somebody better, class of 2022 that we want. You know what I'm saying?
Younger, faster, stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Their job is to make the most money that they can.
Yeah.
That's what they did, like with Trevor Lawrence. Oh man, they milking that boy. Pause. They milking his name. They milking his name. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't really paying attention to Clemson until, like, you know what I'm saying, he got there and he was making that big, you know what I'm saying, that big leap from nothing to a big championship school. You know what I'm saying? So that's really a whole moneymaker right there.
Definitely. Go ahead. All right, so we appreciate y'all for coming into episode 5 with our special guest Chase. We just want to say, if you haven't seen our previous videos, go watch those. Definitely bangers. And,
link in the description.
Definitely.
Go like.
You're not doing this.
Go like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. And on that note, get on that couch.